There we go. There's the flip we need. Here we are into the game. The junior coming out from Hope here. Ninja Squid Jr. That's going to be, as a lot of people like to call it, probably a battle junior is going to be coming out here from Hope.
Yeah, we love a good battle junior trying to push up for their teams, throw down that bubble. And so far, we do see both teams trying to fight in mid. Hope, the junior, is the furthest one pushed up on the side of Yamam, and now does back out. It seems like they were able to get a pick over on that left side, was over onto Storm, and E looking to try to make a push is going to be shut down by Power and Dude, though, as those two right back in business. Splatoon 1, Splatoon 2, Splatoon 3, doesn't matter. Those two are always going to get the picks.
I do know, there we go. We got the spectator going in here. We said some nice overhead. There was a special in the corner, but Brock getting seen out immediately. So the splash here, or splatter shot, sorry, able from Storm, just able to push in on that, capitalize it, as the rest of the members are already just wreaking havoc in the base. This dude's just going up, but does get picked off by Brock, traded off by Storm here, and one more Clam, and they'll have this Power. It looks like just thrown down. What a very good placement from a bubble by Hope here. Just able to stall this basket out more, but the bubble shreds, and Hope also gets shredded in the process. Storm not able to find a pick with that Zuka, as Pico coming in with the junior themselves, and just going to wait a bit, keep control here, knowing that Dude is nearby.
Yeah, Pico able to take them down on that junior. We did see Storm try to get something going with the Trizuka, wasn't able to, and now specials are coming out from the side of Yamam. We saw that vacuum there, trying to push back Pico, and I think it is able to get Brock and Raptura, who go down on that right side. Pico all alone, gonna go down to Storm and Dude as they push up, trying to make a power clam and get another push going for them, and they are able to make that power clam. Can they dunk it in, though?
It looks like we're going to try to find out as the killer whale comes out. Does manage to pick off the one holding their power clam in a moment, but we're going to see this junior try to come in from the side here. Just tossing a bomb. They're going to try to maybe create some space. They do have bubble at the ready. One is lurking in the left corner here off of on the side of Yamam, but does able to get picked here. And now we're just seeing the different turf here. Look at how they're coming back in. The turf right now is pretty even.
Yeah, turf right now going back and forth between the two teams. And Yamam was able to get those pushes going, but I got to say, they didn't let too many points come out of each of them. And they just need to try to get something going on offense, though. But Dude able to shut that one down quickly as he reclaims mid for his team. And specials coming out on the side of E to push them back, but not really getting many picks. They're going to need to try to get something going. But Dude, once again, every time they try to get something going on the side of E, Dude is there to shut it down. Pico able to get the 1v1. Oh, Debbie!
What a follow-up whale. Storm was in a bit of a pinch there, but Dude, even though couldn't reach it, just popped the whale at that timing just to finish it off. Knew that they were one hit each, and what a follow-up whale if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, Dude, if Dude doesn't get the kill himself, the whale will get it for him. As he's just popping off once again. Power looking for something to get going. Storm moving forward, trying to get a power clam over to the members of his team there. The bubble goes down. They've got an easy free push now, and the members of E try to make something going, and the Booyah Bomb able to take them out and hopefully reclaim their spawn area.
Sharpshura able to get a pick with that Booyah Bomb. It looks like a trade able to go down in the bottom corner. And Power able to get picked, but there's still one in this far right corner. The machine did manage to land one hit, but of course one hit isn't going to be enough. Look at this movement here. Dude and Storm are doing very, very good teamwork here right now. If one's going to go and initiate, the other one's going to be nearby to follow up, even if a pick happens on the other. So Hope also nearby. We see the junior kind of coming up front, just keeping space, keeping turf, while Power is nearby, just kind of blocking the sides, make sure it stays our color. It looks like the Jet got picked up from the side here. There is a flank from the back. Here comes Dude and Storm once again, just trapping E in a corner here.
Yeah, that double trouble team from Dude and Storm just pushing up into their faces. E is not really able to respond much, and they're just going to continue to pick down as Yamam just controls the middle of the map. Only 25 seconds left. Things are not looking too good for E. They don't have much map control. They don't have many clams, and they need to make something happen really quickly, Debbie.
They really do. Yeah, look, they have kind of what they want, but they just used all of their specials. Two just got picked out. It looks like they just got Dude out of the way. There's only 9 seconds. They need 2 more clams. They have to build a power clam to at least build overtime. They're back down to 6. Their main clam holders are going down. They need one more clam. Okay, they do have the pity on the side. I forgot about the pity. There we go.
The pity. Oh, the pity goes straight down.
Yeah.
Power able to get that nice snipe, trying to get good position here. And now, if they're not able to take out Power quickly, things can go bad. We see the flank coming in from Storm and Dude once again being oppressive, and that's going to be the game as Power scores it. And Yamam looking pretty dominant there. E was not really able to get any sort of push going. Their defenses, I think, were okay, but when it came to offense, it seemed like they were always getting shut down by either Dude or Storm tag teaming them on that right side, or Power just getting a nice pick.
Absolutely, and I noticed at the end there, I was looking at the wrong side. I was like, oh yeah, no, they had the pity the whole time. I was looking at Yamam's clam economy instead of E's, but they had the pity in the side there while Yamam was just applying so much pressure. But yeah, Power got in a spot that they wanted to be in. And that is a force to be reckoned with when you have a charger or a backline on your side's tent there.
Yeah.
So very strong spot, and just everyone was able to follow up. And even when the clam was made, they just passed it right back to Power and just like, bop, overtime's over.
Yep. And like you said, that Power position that Power was able to take on that tent was just so good because it drawed the enemy team's attention to him, and then Storm was just able to get 2 free picks over by flanking. And sometimes it doesn't even matter if you end up getting the picks yourselves, but if you're able to distract them enough, let your teammates come in and do the work for you, things are going to work out pretty heavily in your favor. So that's going to be 1-0 going over to Yamam as we head into our next game here shortly.
We're going to Mahi, I think,
okay,
if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure it's Mahi. I can't remember the mode. But but yeah, Mahi being as tight closed as it is, not a lot of space, but this is where the Charger players definitely shine. Yeah,
for sure. It's going to allow them a lot of straight lines just to take out the enemy team, and they don't really have much room to move, so it's free shots. Hopefully things go well. And thank you. If we don't know the next one, chat does. Yeah. It's Mahi.
Yeah, Splat Zones Mahi. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's Zones, but I don't fully know. There we go. Yep. Yes, Splat Zones Mahi. So it's been a bit since I played Splat Zones Mahi, but this one is a very interesting one because you got kind of the 2 side towers, this 2 big snipe points, and your backlines are going to have a lot of control here. So Bronze and Power are going to have some good 1v1s here, but it's really, if they even have any 1v1s at all, because really you want to stick the front lines on the back lines and try to back them up. So they might even have a head-to-head moment at all.
And I think it's going to be interesting. We saw the last game, Power was on the Splat Charger. Bronze elected to go with the Jet Squelcher. And I think this is a map that really favors the Chargers' easy ability to just take out somebody quickly as opposed to the Jet Squelcher, which takes a little bit more time. And, by the time you're able to get those third or fourth shot on the enemy Inkling there, they're able to maybe find that little bit of cover that's around. As where Power, he just needs to line up that shot, get it done, and I think this one may play a little bit more into his favor if Bronze doesn't try to change something up.
I think, what is it, also, like I said, Bronze was playing the Tri-Stringer earlier, and this one has a really good arc shot. If you get the Tri-Stringer to land on the other thing, even if you don't get the one shot initially, the burst damage that it does in the short amount of time it has can really push back that Charger player. But it looks like Bronze is opting to stick with that Jet Squelcher.
Yep, let's see how that works out for them as we see Power going for even more range with that E leader. It is going to be the scopeless version. I know when Power likes to play the splatter scope, it is the scope version, and then when he plays E leader, it's mostly the unscope. So let's see how that goes for them. We do have a pick coming out on each side, another one going down on the side of E as Yamam is able to take down 2 members and pushing forward. Is another trade there. So things are looking decent for Yamam as E really needs to try to get back in.
Yeah, E here just really needs to kind of regroup. It looks like the vacuum's out, going to try to get some of that ink out of the way as the members of E can finally push in. Power in a primary spot here. It looks like the Jet goes down in return for the sloshing machine. Just a lot of fighting go down on the zone, and Power able to get that back snipe, but Crab's going to try to hold a little bit, but it's not going to be able to get zone back in time. And the Splash here in a lot of danger.
Yeah, overwhelmed once again by that duo of Storm and Dude, pushing forward into their faces there and able to get a nice, quick, easy splat. We see Dude once again over there on that right, pushing forward, and things are not looking good for E. They're just pushed back into their spawn, not able to really move by the oppression of, you see Dude and Power way up forward, and there's another one for Dude going down, and this might be the end quickly.
It could be. The time is ticking down really fast, and we see they're just going to, Dude's just going to wait patiently here for their prey as we see what happens. Dude still hiding in this corner. Hope giving some pressure. They didn't even realize Dude was still there, even with the little bit of ink that was happening, and Dude popping this whale from behind, still doing damage. And E, they're struggling. Vac's going to come out just for the last hurrah. It's just like, you know what? I'm just going to vacuum anyway. I don't know if we're going to make zone, but I'm going to try. They did have another member with them at the time. It looks like there was a couple specials trying to get to zone, but the vac coming out in the last second there means one less person who can paint the zone. Yeah,
a lot of times people end up just popping that in the last 5 seconds and not, even think about the fact that I can't help my team paint the zone. But unfortunate for E. They're going to get their second loss right there. So Yamum is up 2-0, looking to close this one out. And that was a much more dominant game than we saw the first one. I thought the first one, E didn't really do much on offense, but their defensive holds were pretty decent, and it ended up being 4 or 5 pushes for Yamum to really, finish that one out. This one was one straight long push, and they were able to hold it the entire time pretty much, off the back of Dude really pushing forward into their spawn and getting pick after pick.
We're going into game 3 here. We're going back to a familiar map from the past, but with a changed pathway on this mode. We've got tower control on Sturgeon Shipyard now. And they changed up the map a little bit here from as we know it in S2, because coming down to the second checkpoint here from S2, there was a wall blocking kind of the bunker area where backlines and ranged weapons could kind of perch and peek around to potentially stop the tower from going past that first checkpoint. They took that one wall away, so now there's a way to actually pick members off from defending that corner. So it's a little bit easier for the tower to push through, but if you don't have control of it, second checkpoint is looking pretty good for the other team right now who's pushing.
Yeah, once again, I want to see E try and maybe change something up in this one. So far, things haven't been working really well for them. Let's see if they make any changes as we go into Game 3 on Tower Control Sturgeon Shipyard. Here we do see that bow that you were talking about, the Tri-Stringer coming out from Bronze. Let's see if that changes anything up. Power still electing to go with that E-Leader, and for the most part, the comps are relatively unchanged.
Yes, they're relatively the same. Hope on that on the Battle Junior, Storm on the shot, Dude keeping that 52. We're probably still going to see a lot of things. Look at where Power is positioned right now. Actually positioning down low to opt to ride the spinner when it does go up, and we see already the power that the Tri-Stringer can bring just from that long-range shot can still go around and put that arc shot, just add that poke damage. And right now, E already having a really nice start, keeping Yamum back from taking mid-control.
Yeah, here we go. This is exactly what you wanted to see. That Tri-Stringer already making an impact in this game here. As they're already past that first checkpoint, that's a nice start. It's usually the first checkpoint on Sturgeon Shipyard is a little bit easier, as you were mentioning here, to really push forward. And now they're trying to go for that second one, though. 2 go down, 3 go down, and Yamum has finally stabilized this push here.
Brock kind of in a risky shark here. It's just on the corner of the bridge. Any little bit of pain, but able to get a pick. Very good job going down into the fight club, but unfortunately losing to Dude as they were already weakened.
Yeah, here we've got Power trying to get the push going on the side of Yamum. Sniper on the tower, able to get one. I think a second one goes down to the 2 members pushing forward in Dude and Hope there, or Storm and Hope rather. And things are moving pretty quickly. I think they elect to let the Junior on the tower instead of the Charger, as even Power moves forward to help the rest of the team. And this one is snowballing really quickly. We've already got past that second checkpoint, and this could be the end for E's push, or E's run.
It definitely could be. It's just very close there, but unfortunately, Rupture not able to get to the tower in time as the KO goes to Yamum. But E showing a much stronger start there, and the Tri-Stringer able to add some extra pressure to help the front lines out there. But unfortunately, just E not able to come back in and recover from the wipe that happened from their first push.
Yeah, I mean, that was kind of the opposite of that first game where they had no offense.
Yeah.
They had the offense going well. They just had no defense to back them up there. But unfortunately, overall, it was a good showing from E. They'll try to finish out the rest of their pool strong, but Yamum able to keep going. And, they've got one more game between them and making that top cut bracket.